Hi, I'm Jeffrey. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video covers the topic of mindfulness. I will be going over what mindfulness is, its benefits, how to practice it correctly. I will also provide 2 different ways in which you can practice mindfulness, so stay tuned. Mindfulness is a mental state that is achieved when one focuses their attention in the present moment, not in the past, not in the future, but in the here and the now, while at the same time accepting non-judgmentally what is currently happening. This acceptance can be about one's thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, etc. Mindfulness is achieved when you make a conscious effort to pay attention to the present moment. Let me give you an example. Right now, I want you to notice your feet. I want you to notice how much pressure you're putting onto the ground. If you have shoes, notice how your feet are rubbing against your shoes. And simply continue noticing the pressure that you're putting onto the floor. There's no need to make any changes. You don't need to add or decrease any pressure that you're putting onto the floor. Simply observe it. What you did right there is called mindfulness. 5 minutes ago, it's not very likely you were noticing your feet, but just now you were able to fully be aware and notice your feet, which essentially helps you stay in the present. So, what are the benefits of mindfulness? One benefit of mindfulness is an increase of awareness. Awareness is one of the most important steps to make a change. Without awareness, changes can be very difficult to make. Mindfulness helps us increase our personal awareness, push the pause button, analyze, and then continue. You know that moment after having a thought and before reacting, there's a little bit of space? Mindfulness helps increase the time of that space, meaning mindfulness helps increase the space between thoughts and reactions. Having that extra time helps us react less impulsively, make better decisions, manage our emotions more effectively, and ultimately live a more peaceful life. Another benefit of mindfulness is being able to increase our acceptance of reality. Many times we experience unwanted feelings, thoughts, experiences. We then judge or deny these negative feelings, these negative thoughts, these negative experiences. When we do this, we simply create a new problem, since the denial won't make the negative state of being go away. We create a new problem because reality has not changed, and our denial and judgment simply prevents us from being able to problem solve, and it prevents us from healthily coping with our reality. The 2 mindfulness practices that I want to share with you can be categorized into informal and formal. So let's start out with the formal practice. Formal mindfulness is when you sit down and you actively try to be mindful. For example, you sit on a chair and you observe your thoughts, your feelings, your heartbeat, your breath. That would be a formal practice of mindfulness. Remember when you do this to observe with curiosity instead of judgment. It's also worth noting that even practicing this for 1 minute a day can have great long-term impacts for you. The informal practice of mindfulness is when you're performing an everyday task and you decide to be actively mindful when performing that task. For example, try to brush your teeth mindfully. Try to notice how your toothbrush feels up against your teeth. Notice the speed that you're brushing your teeth at. Doing this will help you increase your awareness because this is typically an activity that is done on autopilot. Another mindfulness practice can be done when you're eating. Really pay attention to the texture and the flavor of every bite you take. It's quite a different experience when you eat mindfully versus when you don't eat mindfully. Feel free to try it out. Let me know in the comments below what some of your favorite mindfulness practices are. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And for more content like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and see you in the next one.